Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm making a guide of Azure, because why not? And I have my friend here to help. So Azure is a trapper. No, shoot. But what his moves do, his first one, proliferating, however you say it, is his main way of, this is your main way of damaging. You're going to use this on survivors. Damage them, obviously. But his other two moves, Seeker Bulb, will fire if someone's running near it or using an ability near it, it will activate and shoot them. You want to place your Seeker Bulbs out in open areas, kind of like this. And your Stigmatize ability, you want to use them on little like small entryways here, like this. Tempest is honestly one of the best maps to do it on. And if someone runs past it, it'll grab them, or if they use some abilities. But it's glowing. You can see it's kind of glowing a little. This means you can't disarm it. They cannot disarm your plants or walk by it. But once the glow disappears, it'll be in its blooming stage. Oh no, it will be out of the blooming stage. And you can disarm it and walk by it. Same thing goes for this, but you can just walk by it if it's blooming. But let me just set up. You have a limit to 3 plants each. You have a limit to 3 Stigmatized and 3 Seeker Bulbs. So again, Seeker Bulbs and out in open areas where people usually go. Stigmatized in little entryways, or like small entryways. This also is like an entryway. There's like a 4-way thing here. So I like placing one here. And I also like placing a Seeker Bulb here. And now that we got all that done, let me find my friend. So I can show off. So his first rating does 22 damage, as you can see. And if they get hit by plants, they'll be highlighted and get something called a Tropa, which will give you 1 extra hit point. And once you hit it, the Tropa goes away. A big flaw to Azure, though, is that he can't really see. So if you use Ghost Burger in like Last Man Standing, or when you get hit by a plant, if you use Ghost Burger on noob, clone as N7, and crouch on 2-time when you get hit by a plant, you can't. Azure will not be able to see you anymore. But his other move called Strangle. Well, that's what the plant does, but you can grab them in Strangle and throw them into your plants. And it creates like a big shockwave. It'll create a big shockwave, which you can hit other people with. And you have an ablation meter. You'll see at the top right, you have an ablation meter. Oh, whoops. And this ablation meter will allow you to activate his last ability, which is, I believe, Influence, something like that. Let me just find my friend again. So you'll get ablation every time you hit a survivor twice. Let me see, it goes up. Probably gonna have to kill him again. There. Yep, here again. Where'd he go? Oh, well, this is the hard thing about finding people. He doesn't have any detection abilities unless they get hit by the plants. But so the only really way you can tell about the plants is if you look at your stamina. If you're 100 steps away from a survivor, it'll start going down, and that is going to be like one of your only ways to find where survivors are. So, if I can just find... Oh, he reset. Oh. Well, I'll just show you what it does in the lobby. I'll just show you what Golem does. Oh, this is the outro. But his last ability, you can get it from the NPCs in the lobby. You can just kill them. And I mainly use this guy because, well, let me just, well, there we go. And Inflorescence will summon his golem form. And you only have a limited time on this form, but Pummeling is his main move, which does 26 damage, and it pierces like Guess 666 and slashes M1. Blooming, well, you smash the ground, causing a big shockwave, which will do a bunch of damage. And Earthing, you create multiple shockwaves that will just like kind of like John does spikes, but they leave like this like kind of like line in the ground. If survivors run in, they slow them down. But if you tap it again before it runs out, you can switch back to Azure, to controlling Azure, and this will just be here. And then you can use it. You can use it again and switch back to it. But once it does run out, you'll switch back to Azure, and you have to get all that ablation again. But anyways, so that's Azure for you. That's a guy, and that's the guy to Azure. Did you enjoy the video? Then I'm glad. And have a good day. Bye.